All right, I am in Lincoln Woods State Park, located in Rhode Island. It is a state park, has a lot of acreage, located probably about the middle of the state. Even though it's surrounded by cities of Lincoln and Providence, Warwick, Cranston, and Pawtucket are not that far from here. It's a nice place to quiet getaway. It has picnic sites, it has a boat ramp that you can launch your kayaks and rowboats in. They don't allow any motorized boats during the summer, only stuff that you can paddle or pedal. Outside of summer, they do allow electric motors only on the lake. Today I'm going to be hiking the main trail, but I just want to show you one of the picnic areas. Now, unfortunately, even though they do try to keep up this park, a lot of the city folk come in and just leave a lot of trash by the looks of it, which is a shame. The state park officials do try to keep it up. There's a lot of hiking trails that are unmarked. That's why I like using the All Trails app, because it shows exactly where you are. Today I'm going to do what someone recorded as the main loop trail, but first I want to show you kind of this one main picnic area. So I don't know if you can see it, but there's a fire pit down that way. There's a picnic table with a fire pit there. There's a picnic table with a grill fire pit there. There's a grill on a stand there. Another fire pit there. Walk over here. This is more or less a group site. Like I said, I am seeing trash, which is unfortunate. It's a shame that people don't respect these sites, but like I said, the state park officials try doing the best they can. It's just with the crowd during the summer, it's really hard to keep up, and you really should pack in, pack out, but unfortunately, a lot of people don't do that. It's a shame, because this is a real nice park, but phew. So it's the black deer fly biting season. There's another grilling fire pit there. There's the main fireplace there, but doesn't look like it gets used much anymore. It's like somebody had a party and let off stuff. It's all confetti. Hopefully the state will come through and clean this up, but I'm going to see if I can walk down a little bit and show you a little bit of the lake before we get on our trail. Might also have to put some bug spray on because of the fact of the black deer flies being out and also mosquitoes being out. Let's see, is this a trail to get down here? Actually, I see a better way over here. Let me go down there and we'll show you the pond. It's known as Only Pond. Like I said, it does have a beach that you can swim in with. If you want to swim in it, it's fine. I've heard different things about the water quality, but they do stock it with trout. So I don't know how bad it is. Actually, there's another picnic area right over there on the lake. So let me head that way. So we're coming up on a picnic site that's actually on the lake. As you can see, this site is nice and clean. I think of that other big group site that I've seen, a lot of the problem was it looks like somebody had possibly a baby gender reveal party, and that's why there was all pink confetti everywhere. That site is not typical of what I have seen driving in, and also what I'm seeing at this site here. This site is very, very clean. Like I said, these are all picnic areas. You do have to pay to reserve a table. And there's actually 2 tables in this area, number 55 and number 56. They don't allow camping, but these would be nice little tent sites. Let me show you the lake. It's pretty good size, and there's really some good fishing in here. And the state of Rhode Island during the springtime stocked this with some record trout. We'll first come through here, get on this rock here. Ugh, if my legs will let me. Ugh. All right. And as you can see, the lake goes way down, and way over on the other side there's actually a fishing area. So I don't like doing it, but I went ahead and put the bug spray on me. Now if I'm sitting around camp, I won't use bug spray. I'll have the Thermacell going, which does a really good job. But if I'm hiking, then I put the bug spray on. Haven't tried the Thermacell hiking. It's just something about me with a smoldering pack sticking out of my backpack, even though it's safe to do. I don't know, just something about something smoldering in my backpack. But all right, we're gonna head to the main trail that was recorded on the loop. Like I said, I'm not really gonna go exploring other trails because there's a lot of them around here that are not marked. This is a pretty big piece of property. So I'm just gonna do the main loop today and then come back. Oh, that screaming frog just scared me. I almost stepped on him. He was kind of hidden, and then he just screamed as he took off. So yeah, this is one of the vernal pool areas, which is great for wildlife habitat. Birds coming in and drink. You just heard that screaming frog. Don't see any turtles today. I don't know if the GoPro is picking it up right now, but you can probably hear the birds in the background. So this is actually in the book that I got, which was Birding Trails of Rhode Island. Got some rock formations up through there. And then this is just the start of this trail. I'm seeing the diverse trees up through here. Tells me this will be a great place to come check out during the autumn foliage, which probably most definitely gonna do. Also be a lot cooler then too, because it's like 83 degrees right now, so I'll be sweating by the end of this. So there are also some paved roads that I've seen people running on. One of the things I'd like to point out, people walking your dogs, pick up after them. And when you pick up after them, don't do that. Don't do that. Take your bags with you. This is why I like to go out in the mountains, but nope, I'm just gonna enjoy today. Just gonna enjoy today. Not even think about the dumbness of what people do. So apparently this part of the trail actually parallels the road up through here. Oh well, there he went. It was a robin, just one of the many birds that I have seen. Unfortunately though, they've been really too quick to film. I bet you if you sit out here for probably a good half hour or an hour, you'll actually see a lot of birds come around. It's like the skunk cabbage is getting into full bloom. So up through there, another one of the side trails that if you go on the old trails, you will just see this park is just loaded with side trails. These trails that go up through the center off this main trail are not really marked, and I'm glad I am following the All Trails app on my phone with the GPS, because even though this trail here is well defined, I have not seen a trail marker in a while. So just something to think about. Either download the map offline, or since we're surrounded by city and you do have cell phone service, use the GPS and the maps function of the All Trail so that you know exactly where you are and what trail you're on. So I went on a trail just for a little bit because I wanted to show you some of the rock formations up through here. This state park has a lot of rock formations that people actually come through here, and it's noted that they practice their rock climbing. So if I could show you this, it's really hard to tell on the camera, but I want to see if I can put this camera down and actually try to give you a representation of how tall that rock is compared to me. If I can find a place to put this camera down. All throughout there and up through there is all the same thing. As you can see, that goes a long way up. Like I said, the camera makes it hard to show how this is. Let me see if I can find a place to put the camera. All right, that's probably about the best I'm gonna get it. Let me see if I can back up. So you can see where I am, and you can see how much taller this gets. So where I'm standing is about the split of the tree. All right, let's try that angle because that shows about the top of the rock. So there I am standing at the split of the tree. You can see the top of the rock is way, way up there. Oh yeah, and by the way, this is an equestrian trail. So horses do use this trail, so just a little word of advice to watch where you step, because this is an equestrian trail as well. Which means on this trail there is no mountain biking because of the fact that horses do use it. Alrighty, well, people don't want to clean up their picnic sites. They just want to leave their trash. I found me a nice little collapsible hot dog marshmallow stick. So we'll add that to the camping collection because I do need a few more of these. So this one's free. This is actually a nice one. We'll get that all cleaned up. All right, let's continue on the trail. like we're going through some sort of staging area for repairs through the park with the fence back there. The dirt, the gravel, the wood. Yeah, this is definitely a staging area for some of the raw materials for the park. Possibly a dumping area as well. More than halfway through the loop right now, and we're actually on the way back. Only problem now is what goes down must go up. So got a little bit of a uphill area to go. Whew, it's warm. Definitely gonna hit the beach area and go for a swim after this. So we're getting back into the woods now. Back when I was on that paved part, we had a breeze come through, and boy did it feel nice. But we're getting back into the woods now, so more than halfway through, more than halfway back to the car.
How you doing?
I'm good.
A bunch of people behind us. How are you?
Good.
Hello. What's that? You see it's the last race there? Yeah, you know, this whole dog park thing just blows me away.
Good.
Good, how are you?
Good. You gonna attempt to climb it?
I just bouldered up to that prominent little corner in the short crack, but I'm not gonna fall off and kill myself.
No.
I prefer a rope on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't do much climbing.
I've seen it online, but I don't know that I've ever seen anyone.
Coming up along Lakeside, and ooh, that breeze is feeling good. That breeze is feeling really good. So, more than 3/4 of the way back. So now that we're getting back to the car area, there's a lot less trails to kind of misguide your way, and also looks like at one time there used to be trail markers on this section, but I would still say use your GPS on your old trails to make sure you know where you're going, because like I said, there's not many trails up through here as opposed to the sections we were on earlier that you could go off trail, and I did kind of go off trail 1 or 2 times, and then I got back on the main trail by using the GPS. So yeah, we're almost back to the car, just got a little bit of ways to go. It was a pretty good hike. There's a lot of things to explore up here. Not going to get to see it all today. This property is quite big. There's a lot of trails, a lot of unmarked trails, a lot of trails that are joining other trails. And I'm going to go back to the car. I'm going to find the beach area. And after this, with it being about 80 degrees still, I think I'm going to go for a swim. Definitely going to go for a swim. Alright, I am not leaving that in the woods. It's full of trash. The road is right behind me. I'm going to drag it out to the road so at least the park rangers can pick it up, because I'm not leaving that sitting here in the woods. Nope. Just don't get people. Alright, we're going to leave it there by the road. Hopefully somebody with a pickup truck or the park rangers find it. Yeah, I can't believe somebody left that up in the woods. A full box of trash like that on trail. Just don't get people. We're back at the car. As you can see, this area is starting to get a little busy right now. So I guess everybody comes here after work because it is the 5 o'clock hour. So I'm gonna go find the beach section. Gonna go for a quick swim, cool off. So this green loop right here is what we did today. Now, this is 3.6 miles. Down here it shows you the elevation gain. It's listed as a moderate trail, but I would really call this an easy trail. A lot of the times you're following open areas, dirt roads, so I wouldn't call this a moderate trail. Now, the reason why I say use your GPS. Every black dotted line in here is a trail. These trails are not marked once you get out in the woods. So it's easy to get off trail and get lost. I've done it a couple times, especially right in this area here and over here. Once you get through here, there's not that many trails crossing. So I'd say it was a pretty good hike today. I'd say it was probably more easy than moderate. I wouldn't call that a moderate trail at all. Pretty much most anybody can do it. Just take your time. It took me a little over what it said. It said, see if I can get back to, said I should have done it in 1 hour 11 minutes. It actually took me about 3 hours in the condition that I'm in, but I did stop and take some pictures and also take some water breaks. So that's Lincoln Woods Trail, and I'm gonna go ahead and mark this under the hikes that I've done, and then now we're gonna find the beach area and go swimming. Alrighty, well, sorry for the noise, but the highway is right over there, the interstate. So this is the parking lot for the beach area. I did not get to go for my swim. Reason being is I didn't mind the fact that the beach was crowded. Kind of knew it would be. But as big as the beach is, they have food, drinks, kayak rentals, huge parking lot. There's no place to change except for using a porta potty. And I was like, not with the condition of the porta potty. So that kind of explains why I saw a couple people changing in the parking lot. We'll just leave that at that, and we'll see you in the next video. I recommend Lincoln Woods for the hiking, but if you're going to come to the beach area, make sure you're already wearing your bathing suit and prepared to wear it out. unless you want to risk using one of the porta potties, which right now, even during the week, are absolutely, totally disgusting. We'll see you in the next video.